Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Shadowwraith, and today we're going to be talking about how to get your gaming fix whilst you're stuck at home. Basically, I am on a 2-week lockdown because I'm living with someone who's vulnerable to all the rubbish that's going in. Anyway, the less said about that, the better. This is about gaming. I recently purchased on Steam a little game called Tabletop Simulator. Right, I know there's a lot of people who don't like Tabletop Simulator, and obviously I stand with you in the fact that you can't beat the real thing. Playing on a tabletop, playing with real people, like actually there, socialising, yeah, it's 10 times better. I like playing with my own models that I've built and painted, like put love into them. I get it, absolutely get it, but I can't play any games at the moment. All the clubs have shut. I go to multiple and they've all shut. So this is the only option I've got. And I just wanted to tell you my thoughts on it. I played a game last night, which is actually why I didn't upload a video. I was too busy playing. Playing Middle-earth strategy battle game. It was a really good game. It was more about getting the mechanics of how to play it on Tabletop Simulator. And it was really simple. It was really easy. Once you get the files and stuff like that of the models you want to use, I mean, they have got the actual models kind of like, copy and pasted into it. Or you can proxy them in for multiple different, there's hundreds of files on there, like hundreds and hundreds, that you can download, all these mods and whatever. Yeah, we played a little 500-point game, and it was really easy. So, I just thought I'd let people know that this is an option. If you want to play with anyone, because there's Discord servers dedicated to specific games, 40k, Age of Sigmar, Lord of the Rings, all of them. You can play Dungeons & Dragons, everything on this. Yeah, there is a way to play, even if you're social distancing yourself, staying out of contact with people unnecessarily. You can still play Warhammer, because I don't want to stop playing miniature war games. All because of this, I don't want to stop. And yeah, it was really good fun. Once you get the models, that's the first step, downloading all these files, and it's quite easy. You go onto the community page for the game, Tabletop Simulator on Steam. There are other ways to get different files, but this is the easiest way. And then you go on to Workshop. There'll be a little tab that says Workshop, and you just search in LOTR models, or Warhammer 40k models, anything you want, Space Marines, Predator, whatever. And there will be a file for it. There will be a model somewhere for it that someone has made, so you can play it in Tabletop Simulator. And once you've got that, it's quite easy. You just play like a normal game. It comes in, you can measure everything. There's got a dice rolling mechanism in it. Make sure you find some dice as well. You have to download a dice pack. You get some fancy ones, or you get some bog standard ones, whatever. And then you're good to go, pretty much. As long as you've got the books next to you, you've got a headset, got an opponent who's got the game as well, both got your armies. Play it. Happy days. But I thought this was a good opportunity, because I wouldn't mind playing some different people. So, if anyone out there is up for a game of Middle-earth strategy battle game, Age of Sigmar, Warhammer 40k, whatever, miniature wargaming, I'd probably play it. Just let me know in the comments if it's something you're interested in, and I'll set up a Discord server where you can challenge me to a game, or challenge each other, or whatever. I know I don't have a massive following, but it's just so I can get more games in, and you can get more games in. Perfect. Especially if you haven't played Tabletop Simulator before, I can show you the ropes. It's quite easy once you get it, but it can be a bit daunting sometimes. Some people aren't quite tech savvy. I'm not at all. But hey ho. Yeah. So yeah, that's my bit on Tabletop Simulator. So, I'm just going to go over quickly how it went for me last night. I did lose because I made a stupid mistake. Alright? I was using the Kingdom of Khazad-dûm, the old dwarfy boys, because why not? I don't have any of the models, but I can use them now. And it was only 500 points, playing against the Blackgate Legendary Legion. Really strong Legendary Legion. A Troll Chieftain with 3 might is scary. And that Troll Chieftain put in some work. I basically had Durin, as many Hearthguard as I could squeeze in. I think I had 15 or 18. 18 is full warband size. And a couple of other guys, some of the Shield Wardens and things like that. Sorry, Vault Wardens. And I went against the Troll Chieftain, a bunch of Morannon Orcs, about 50-50 actually, Morannon and Mordor Orcs, and the Mouth of Sauron. And I had one of their little bolt thrower things, and it did absolutely nothing, so it's not even worth mentioning. It died, okay? It hit like an orc. It killed an orc for like the first 3 turns, and that was it. So, yeah, well done. But, moving on. Basically, we just did a kill each other scenario. That was it. Just to see, because we're working out how to play this game on this system. And, so we walked towards each other, pretty much, first couple of turns. And, oh yeah, of course I had Durin. Forgot about that. Once we did clash, my Hearthguard, my Khazak Guard, did work. They were amazing. They're fight 4, defense 8, strength 4, burly, 1 attack each, but I don't care. If I win the fight, I was killing that orc. They were fantastic. I cannot rate them any higher. They're quite expensive, 13 points, because you pay an extra 2 points if you've got Durin. They have to be in the same warband as Durin, but they are so worth it. They are solid. So good. I mean, my opponent played really well, and he just could not kill anything except for with his troll. And if I won the fight, like I said, I killed that orc. It was dead. Durin is a monster. He cannot die. The only reason he died is because towards later on in the game, he just shot out a little bit too far. Got a bit excited. Heroic combated, killed a banner. I was like, yes, got rid of the banner. Troll was stood right next to him, pretty much. He won priority, and I didn't heroic move. And I should have. I thought, nope, I've got 1 left because I'd used it for heroic combats. I've got 1 left. I'll save it for strike, because I think I can take this Troll Chieftain. If I had heroic moved, I would have been okay. He wouldn't have been able to catch me that turn, and my Hearthguard could have backed him up. So that was my mistake that cost me the game, because I broke him. But then the Troll Chieftain came in. We both strike. Yeah, I used heroic strike. I rolled a 1. He rolled a 6, but it doesn't matter. He was fight 7 anyway. So he was high fight, so it was pointless. I wasted my might. I should have heroic moved out away from him, or heroic defense, so he could only wound me on natural 6s. And then my Hearthguard could have backed me up. And I think I would have won. I know I would have. Yeah, because I broke him pretty quick, but then he managed to grind me down. I'd lost Durin, and then the Troll Chieftain just went nuts. And then I made one other mistake, because I was still getting flustered with the system. I chucked 1 guy into this Troll Chieftain. I was like, he'll be alright. I'll tie him down with 1 guy. Then he barged, so he knocks my guy back, 3 inches in the direction of his choosing, and then his Troll Chieftain can then move d6 inches. Yeah, so he managed to get into more guys and kill more guys. It was a shame, but hey, he played really well. I didn't. But that was the first time using that army for me. So, hey, it doesn't matter. But that's it, just really short video. And like I said, if you're interested in Tabletop Simulator, or challenge me to a game, or anything like that, or challenge anyone to the game, just pop it down in the comments below. I'm also thinking it's a possibility of doing battle reports using Tabletop Simulator. I'm not sure yet. I'd rather do it with real models, but we'll see where we're at, because no one knows what's going to happen in the next few weeks. But hey ho, we got to keep going, got to keep gaming, and that's the main point. Anyway, thank you ever so much for watching this video. If you want to chuck a cheeky like in there, that would be fantastic. That would really help me out. And you could even, if you're really, really lovely, subscribe. But only if you really want to. Otherwise, still have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.